let's talk about breakfast, all right? It's cold outside, old belly's hungry, a big old breakfast. I'm talking about steak and eggs and taters. Woohoo! Got some nice ribeyes right here, y'all. Nice ribeyes. This is what we're gonna make our steak and eggs with, okay? And, you know, we're not doing anything, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Yes, we are. We're gonna do a little crazy. First things first, a little heifer dust. Y'all know, award-winning heifer dust. I got a little bit of coffee right here. I thought a little coffee would go great with steaks. Actually, it was Jacob's idea to put a little bit of coffee in it. Also, I want to be honest with you. This Blackstone blackened steak seasoning is really good. Adds another little bit of you know what I'm saying? And it adds some good color also. We'll go ahead and let's go ahead and get the other side too. So we said steak and eggs with some taters, and well, I'm coming through, all right? I got some taters right here. These are old russet potatoes, and I had a little help cooking these. Y'all know who I have. Old Mike. Mike, microwave. Stuck these in to microwave. I put it on like 3 potatoes, and then I stopped it just shy of whenever it was done. Potatoes still have just a little bit of give to it, but not too much. You can see that one kind of fell apart, which is fine. I'll put those onto our plate. I'll tell you what, probably need to get these onto the griddle. Gotta get these taters down, because these taters, they take a while. Get them on the griddle. I got my griddle, I got the middle on a high heat. What I'm looking for is a nice char on those taters, okay? Nice char. Boy, it's cold out here. Put these taters down right here. All right. I want to get every piece of potato with a little bit of that bacon up on it. We're going to take our big old dome, not this one, but this one. And I'm just going to put that right over there. What this does, some people say, well, couldn't you, if I had a hood, Hussey, couldn't I just lower that? Yeah, you could. This right here keeps that convection a lot tighter. It's almost acts like an air fryer, where it's a tighter place and the air moves a lot quicker, a lot faster, and they get done faster. So let's get a little onion and pepper. Y'all know how I like to slice these. Slice this top off, slice your bottom off, then just take your knife, just run it around, just like that. Perfecto, and that's all you got. I like a nice little chunk with my potato for the peppers and the onions, just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Onion. Take the half. I'm just going to come 1, 2, just like that. Rotate it, and then 1, 2. It's probably enough right there. Probably about, you know, if you want more onions, you know, go right ahead. So that's about, the ratio looks about right. Let's check on our taters. Check on these things. Like I said, we got this on high. Probably could stand to go down to about a medium now. Watch this crust. You're gonna love it. Ready? Not so spectacular, but you can see. Check that out right there. Nice little crustation. Go ahead and add our peppers and our onions. And probably not a bad idea, a little bit of seasoning, a little seasoning. And I'm just going straight heifer dust on that. Heifer dust goes great on potatoes, goes good on vegetables, and let's just mix those up. We're just going to push these over here to this side. We'll do a little bit of avocado oil just to make sure everything's loosey-goosey. Reference down here, my griddle temperature chart. Really great reference for cooking steaks, cooking eggs, cooking vegetables like a stir fry. Kind of where you need your knobs at. Really, really good for that beginner or that person that's not been around the kitchen a lot. And that's okay that you're not. You're learning. It's good to learn, okay? Our griddle's nice and hot. You can see the wisp of smoke kind of coming up. Just gonna take our steaks. I'll go this way so you can see it. Boom. All right, while they're doing that, let's check our taters. Go ahead and get them turned over. What I like to do with my taters at near the ends, take a little bit of butter. Not a little bit, but quite a bit. Good Kerrygold butter. I'm just gonna lay these chunks right on top. Let that kind of melt into those taters and onions. We'll toss it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. So while our steaks are going, I thought, you know, let's make a little sauce. Let's make a little sauce. And I've never done this sauce before, but I thought, man, it'd be good little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I mean, what could go wrong? So Worcestershire sauce and Texas Pete. A little bit of Texas Pete, that brininess. There we go. Our steak's been about a minute. This is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna put these back into the same place where they are, because right now that where it's at, it's kind of came down in temperature. So you wanna put it into a separate spot. We're gonna put it right here. This one, right there. We're gonna get our potatoes. It's so cold, the butter's not really melting that much. You can start seeing it starting to glisten on the potatoes. Now we're gonna do some really cool stuff with our steak. We're gonna start building a little bit of flavor. We're gonna take a big old hunk of butter, and we're gonna start butter basting this in with the butter. We're just gonna keep flipping, and what that butter is gonna help do is create a nice little crust, because the milk solids start to burn a little bit. We're just gonna flip this all the time. We can also think about our eggs. I'm gonna cut this burner off. Got it down here too. I pointed at the wrong place earlier. Eggs need to reload 300, 325 max, okay? These steaks pretty much done. Let's go ahead and get them off. Nice color to those. It's gonna be a perfect medium rare. You want that, you want it to rest quite a bit. Pour that butter right over the top. Steaks resting is a must, okay? All right. We're gonna do some over easy eggs. Yeah, see that butter is going a little too hard, but I think it'll work. Sometimes when you drop one, it'll bust your yolk from the shell. Look at what I did. It's all good. I got two that works. This is what I like to do with my eggs. I like to try to bust that membrane around. It'll help make it cook a lot better. Sometimes these brown eggs, they're pretty delicate. I just realized I didn't season my eggs. There we go. I season them with heifer dust. They're good. Our taters could probably use a little bit more too. I tell you what, these ones that I messed up and broke, I'm gonna flip them over and make them just like a fried egg. Guys, it's time to plate these dudes up. Got one of our beautiful ribeyes. We're gonna put that right there. Let's go over here to our taters. Boy, look at those. Those look so good. Just like that. Let's get our eggs. Oh man, nice, over easy eggs. And that, my friends, is a beautiful. I got my little sauce here too. Let me get me a spoon. I'm gonna put a little bit of this sauce right over our steak. Not much at all. Might be good on our other things too. Yes, sir. Nothing wrong with that right there. Now it's time to eat. Time to eat. I left that whole. I thought it'd look really good. We need to slice it. Let's slice this dude up. Nice and medium rare. Boy, look who came up here. Boy, she was laying down. She was laying down, and now look at her. Boy, what? What you want, girl? I'm gonna take a little bit more of this little sauce. It's time to taste this. Time to taste it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Maggie girl. What? Let's try this egg first. Dang, boy. What an egg. I'm gonna try this steak without a little bit of egg gravy. That little sauce is good. Gives it a nice little kick. It go good on those taters. All right, good. See what these taters are about. I dig it. Not mushy, not overly crunchy. They're nice and soft, subtle. Y'all want to sit here and just watch me eat all this? Nah. Make this steak and eggs for when you want a big old breakfast that'll fulfill you. I guarantee you'll love it. Hey, appreciate you watching. Love you.
When you started to point at them, you missed it.
Huh?
When you pointed at them, you pointed like who?
Where are they? Oh, they're over there.
That was funny.
We need to put like something and be like, no, it's over here, dude.
Yeah. Crazy.
It did. I woke up, had a message from the kids. School school, said they're on delay. I was like, what are they on delay for?
Yeah.
And I looked out and I thought it would seem like really like brighter,
Yeah.
you know? And I looked out, I was like, holy cow.
Yeah, I woke up at midnight and I was like, wow, it must be the dew must have iced over. And I looked out and I saw it was snowing and I was like, oh god.
Yep. You were like, oh God. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You're like, oh gosh. I always like it when I see my breath.
It got a staff meeting canceled, so.
No harm, no foul. Get it? Foul. Chicken, foul. Woo-hoo. Alrighty. Sometimes I just amuse myself.
A little too much.
I think skunks, whenever they're like mate or something, they like do. I don't know.
Something.
I don't know.
This smells awful.
Yeah. That's what we need to put at the end. The behind the scenes, us talking about skunk loving. A little skunk loving.